A live look here tonight at the Sierra with roads still slick and dangerous. Visibility can be really bad in some spots.
It's a little good news and bad news out on the roads, though. Eastbound 80 back open from Drum 4 Bay Road to Nevada State Line. Westbound remains closed at State Line, but spinouts are leading to traffic being held about a mile and a half west of Kybers. Meanwhile, thousands of PG&E customers in the foothills are still without power. Some have been waiting for over a week for the power to be restored. PG&E estimates some areas could get the power back by tomorrow.
We're also tracking a growing list of school closures. Find those at abc10.com. And we turn now to Chief Meteorologist Monica Woods, who's tracking what we're seeing tonight. Monica.
And we're continuing to see some difficult travel in the Sierra, as you saw from those live pictures. Also, our winter storm warning continuing until 4 o'clock. Tomorrow afternoon, that just continues to show the duration of this storm system that pushes right through for tonight. Still looking at plenty of snow for the Sierra and more moisture working in from off the coast. A little bit closer perspective, we still have some showers coming through the mother lode right now in Copperopolis up towards Sonora. It is snow higher up the hill. It turns to snow towards Twain Harte, Groveland. And then, of course, for the 80-50 corridor, some spotty snow showers for tonight, much less intense than what we saw last night and into early this morning. Still seeing some spotty showers as well north of I-80, but this will continue overnight tonight into tomorrow as well. Current temperatures close to 40 at this hour for the valley. We're in the 30s for the foothills and only 17 degrees for South Lake Tahoe. Hour by hour forecast, we bring the raindrops right back in by about 2 o'clock in the morning and continue to see those showers right through the morning commute with scattered showers into the afternoon as well. A cool day on tap for that Monday. Here's the morning commute, and you can see this band of rain continuing to press our way. That then will head on up to the foothills and the Sierra with continued scattered showers in our Monday forecast, with more coming in Tuesday into Wednesday. Bit of a break, but we've got an even warmer storm that we're tracking, which could put some rain on top of that new powder. We'll have more on that coming up.
All right, thank you, Monica. A lot to talk about. And this series of storms hitting the region really impacting Placer and Nevada counties. Thousands of residents are still without power and digging themselves out before the next storm.
Yeah, well, some can dig themselves out of the snow. This is a concern for elderly and those who are disabled, them having a harder time. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias shares more on their plea for more resources.
We're right off of Pittsburgh's road where PG&E crews are actively working to restore power right now for the hundreds of people who have been without it for days. In Nevada City, several feet of snow are covering everything from the roads to mailboxes to trees surrounding power lines.
Snow just kept building and this tree just kept leaning more and more. And then eventually it gave way and the power lines were holding it up.
John Irons was at his mother's house on Pittsburgh Road when this large tree brought down the power lines right in front of the home. He says they lost power for 3 to 4 days and about 12 trees altogether.
Mom was definitely scared, you know. Every time a tree fell, it was like a gunshot went off and then just a big old crash and snow everywhere. So
Placer County is currently under a state of emergency. But Callie Janest, who lives in Dutch Flat, questions why officials have yet to add El Dorado County to that list. She's worried about her grandparents who live in Volcanoville.
They are experiencing no power, no water. They have no access to the internet and nothing. And the officials, from what we've spoken to in the county officials, as well as calling the 211, they just keep telling everyone to go online. That's how you're going to get resources. But if they have no power and no internet, how are they supposed to access their website?
The Placer County Fire Department and Sheriff's Office says they're working together in unified command to do what they can.
The upstaffing is key, and that preparedness part of it is key for us. It also deals with a lot of specialized equipment and resources based on what we think we're going to see on the forecast.
Public safety is among the #1 priority. Janess says she's grateful for all of their help, but she's asking residents to speak out if they're in a bad situation.
Talk to your officials. Don't be afraid to speak out. Like the reason that we were able to get Placer County part of the state emergency was continuing to speak out, and I'm going to continue to work for El Dorado County.
Residents we spoke to in the area say they're a little nervous as they expect more snow to be on its way. They say the best thing to do is to have a plan in place in case you're stuck at home. Back to you in studio.
Our Roxana Lee is reporting there. In an effort to hold our leaders accountable and get answers for Placer County residents, ABC 10's investigative reporter has been looking into the impact of the storm in Placer County and what it took to declare a state of emergency to get residents help and resources. You can watch that story tomorrow at 6:30 on To the Point with Alex Bell. You can also find the latest information on weather, road and school closures, breaking news, and more on our website, abc10.com, and on our free ABC 10 app. You can also upload your photos and videos. You might just see them right here on air.